Welcome to the Stoic Path, where ancient wisdom meets modern challenges. Today we delve into hidden vulnerabilities that, when understood through the lens of Stoicism, offer profound insights into our relationships and the human condition. We often think of strength in terms of outward appearances, of stoic facades and unwavering resolve. But true strength, the kind that empowers us to weather life's storms, lies in understanding and embracing our vulnerabilities. Join me as we explore 10 such vulnerabilities often hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be acknowledged and understood. Through the timeless principles of Stoicism, we'll learn to navigate these challenges, transforming them from potential pitfalls into stepping stones on the path to wisdom and fulfillment. In our journey toward self-mastery, we uncover hidden vulnerabilities that affect our relationships. Today's first insight reveals emotional sensitivity. Viewed through Stoic philosophy, this challenge invites us to practice self-awareness and resilience. To feel deeply is to experience the world in vibrant colors, to connect with others on a profound level. Yet this sensitivity can leave one susceptible to the winds of external circumstance. Stoicism reminds us that we are not merely ships tossed about by the sea of emotions. By cultivating self-awareness, we gain a measure of control, observing our feelings without judgment, and responding with grace and resilience. Our minds, those intricate webs of thought and perception, are capable of extraordinary feats. Yet this remarkable capacity for thought can also become a double-edged sword, leading us down the rabbit hole of overthinking. We replay past conversations, dissecting every word and gesture, searching for hidden meanings. This relentless mental chatter can trap us in a cycle of anxiety and doubt. Stoicism offers a path out of this labyrinth of thought, encouraging us to focus on what is within our control. By practicing mindfulness, we can quiet the incessant chatter of the mind and find peace in the present moment. The desire for approval, for acceptance from those around us, is a fundamental human longing. Yet, when this desire becomes a driving force, it can lead us astray from our own authentic path. We seek approval in the eyes of others, measuring our worth by their opinions and judgments. But true fulfillment cannot be found in the fleeting approval of others. Stoicism reminds us that true validation comes from within, from aligning our actions with our values. When we cultivate self-acceptance, we step into our true power, guided by our own inner wisdom. The fear of rejection is a primal fear, rooted in our need for connection. It whispers doubts, urging us to avoid vulnerability. We hold back from expressing our true selves, but in avoiding rejection, we miss deep connections. Stoicism teaches that rejection is inevitable. It's an opportunity for growth and resilience. Reframe rejection as redirection and embrace vulnerability. The desire to bring joy to others, to be liked and appreciated, is a noble quality. But when this desire morphs into a relentless need to please, it can become a heavy burden to bear. We say yes when our hearts scream no, contorting ourselves to fit the expectations of others. But in silencing our own needs, we lose sight of our authentic selves. Stoicism reminds us that true strength lies in setting healthy boundaries, in honoring our own needs and values. It is not selfish to prioritize our own well-being, it is essential. By learning to say no with grace, we create space for authentic connection and attract people who appreciate us for who we truly are. Boundaries, those invisible lines we draw around our hearts and minds, are essential for our well-being. They define where we end and others begin, protecting our energy, time, and emotional health. Yet, setting and maintaining boundaries can feel like navigating a minefield of guilt and obligation. We struggle to say no, fearing confrontation or disappointing others, but in our reluctance to set boundaries, we do a disservice to ourselves and others. Stoicism teaches us that setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. Clear boundaries communicate our limits, values, and expectations. This clarity allows for healthier relationships, built on mutual respect and understanding. Self-doubt whispers you're not good enough, sabotaging dreams before they take flight. It magnifies flaws and undermines confidence. We question our abilities and hesitate to reach our potential, but Stoicism teaches us that actions define us, not doubts. failure as a stepping stone to success. Embrace imperfections and cultivate self-compassion. Silence the inner critic and step boldly into the unknown. In a world obsessed with outward appearances, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of physical perfection. We strive for flawless skin, toned bodies, and fashionable attire, believing that our worth is tied to our physical form. But true beauty, the kind that radiates from within, transcends the superficial. Stoicism teaches us that true beauty lies not in our physical form, but in the strength of our character and the depth of our compassion. By shifting our focus from external validation to internal fulfillment, we can break free from the tyranny of societal beauty standards. We can learn to appreciate the beauty in diversity and celebrate our unique qualities. The fear of loneliness, of being alone with our thoughts and feelings, is a powerful force that can drive us to seek connection in all the wrong places. We crave the comfort of companionship, the validation of belonging. We settle for superficial relationships, clinging to unhealthy attachments. But Stoicism teaches us that solitude, far from being something to fear, is essential for growth and inner peace. When we learn to embrace solitude, we cultivate a deep sense of self-reliance. By reframing loneliness as an opportunity for introspection, we can transform this fear into a source of strength and empowerment. The pursuit of excellence, of striving to be our best selves, is a noble aspiration. But when this pursuit morphs into an unyielding need for perfection, it becomes a double-edged sword. We set impossibly high standards both for ourselves and for others, then berate ourselves when we inevitably fall short. Stoicism reminds us that true fulfillment lies not in achieving some unattainable ideal of perfection, but in embracing the messy, imperfect beauty of life itself. By learning to embrace imperfection, we free ourselves from the self-imposed prison of perfectionism. We can learn to find joy in the journey and appreciate the beauty in imperfection. As we've explored these 10 hidden vulnerabilities, remember that true strength lies in understanding and embracing the lessons they offer. The Stoic way teaches us that self-awareness and deliberate action are the keys to resilience. By acknowledging our vulnerabilities, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and grace. We learn to transform these perceived weaknesses into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Remember, the path to fulfillment is not about striving for an illusion of perfection, but about embracing the fullness of our human experience, vulnerabilities and all.